DJ Ampedu ano pay da was say wajibre na odanyum papa say abre maami de enye na no si mu entare pam mu ne nyum tuo mu de enye
no filia de ne o filia kan e o filia na ntete ne ko ne ne kunu di suit ne suit is na ase be ma jacket kakraka e bi ya sam ketwa
satawale oni ni
ah she
program bia event
ne jaja kra na wonya de ne jacket tintin ya
obaka nyuma e suit o mkosi
da bi
obaka nyuma e shoot o mkosi wi
ha me na obi se bi yana de he na okay
o filia yante jini
enyum
e peja o ma
de he no o so de e wa pedu ho ampedu bebo
abere nyuma na ka say
ampedu bebo le ade ache no si aba pa o si bedu num ala pentia so ko ma so for from pom boate ya water ane ala pentia enkoma na ye kwanim no na ade a ye bedi nkomo na nkomodie menchia Italy for Ghana for mo Italy say bia de si ye no ye na esi wo ho no momu bia ho nkan ya de Yesu ase ne nipa afem ahwero mo nkwa bro de so ye say earthquake bia esi wo Italy nyasem ketwa ne dan yi se o so mu si o mu dan the blocks bi na esi ye de bi aka nipa gumu a nipa sha asase asoso ye ntumi nye wom aye nsem bebre ewo abrochire wo ama no na Italy ya o mgu so hwe se o mo maka de em sa aye mo anan ema Luciana US so ensu ato ayiri ama nipa bensi o sai wotwe e mo so afema hwere mo nkwa enem nim se sa abrochire so atore ntem tumi to mo mo ni so bire wo mo sa enti Luciana seye Obama kora akọ ho yesi ne krofo ajapade ne ade ne nyasam keto president ne yeso okọ okra bi mbu afo so wa mantem onya de o ye ne nko mrantem na wo sere obi aso won kobo ane ade a enti na no me 2 minutes na me fra sey yana
kozo
yo me kwaso de ene me nim se bia okọ Germany a mesro hwe na wan ko didi wo restaurant bi bo amane ye bo won kaye ye so pie mo restaurant bi wo Germany a mesra wada wa wudi usika na okọ akoto aduane adie no wudi na ebika ye be charge sai
ene mo fa Paul
nko sai wo say aduane wo say aduane da bi wo say aduane ko pie mo ho na wudi usika to waduane na wudi na ebika ne eketo akora aka ni on pa ho asema memene wo pa wo akwa abonte a wakofe
but that is the best
wo kwa abonte a no afie
no but that is the best
ne obi anso an se kwata aduane nkrofo bu Africa come de wo mo be to banku ye asa wakoto kwa amia wo didie da no multimedia party ye ma mi banku odi bae na na kwa me de boss nan e na asa odi agro kafe wa wi ni nyira asa akode me ensa ma mi sis bra wo ne wan edi no ha anka ba na ya charge no na ma mi so ni kunu awuo bosume 9 wodi be mana se dem so wodi anointing wire e bompa ye mana so de ni kunu de 87 ma mi de 73 87 years ene papa ye wuo bosume 9 oni ne se dem wodi ne se dem so wo bompa ye wo gidie so wo be so de 4 months ye se ho yi nka na wo ye sa no wodi wire ne de ntu wo mane ba ne mane ma ho sa ne wo papa no wate ahwe print wo dampam enti se papa nya de a wo yo mu yo ke se wa bosume na so wonyana no ne mpa bo ne asem ketwa enso papa is still kana na na me fa nkwa me video me wo kwa bena nim sa na do adidi e wadidi bi pen sa da ana dwo pa ya wanikum ne ade aduane abesi wani
but still obedi
o de hwe wi
okay right so
and Charlotte birthday Charlotte Yankee na honorable Katora Feko no women's organizer no and then I would happy birthday meeting in country meeting in country but the women's organizer no so meeting in country no so meeting in country pa media this of me na ese ho ne ade enti happy birthday to you Catherine Yankee mama Yankee ene oba pa akosua chirewa oba pa akosua chirewa oh but masa oye lita wa sweet pa obi na maka chede wo otwe yeah look sexy baby
isu cassette ya
otwe da no central radio ko wa hu na ana be bia na otena hu ni ye de hu TV so wo mo banyom no come and see amati de date mu no ajai hu chief of staff awards amati de de ho na hu say ovu von ogbem osa
the Ghana Airlines Mama ka chinchore enum
wasi achi nya oda wa na atafe
enikachi bebu na ka chinchore enum
wasi achi nya oda wa na atafe
omo nko ne tenti obeja wasi achi nya na oja o ka chinchore enum good father
Who be there? Yeah, who the kasa?
Debbie.
Ah,
Catching tray.
good father, good son say.
No, good father.
God is alive.
Good. Good. Kaneshika. Debbie. A good actually. Mama, I can't.
Debbie a baby.
Good. I go off for catch. You go. I come here, sir.
Yes, baby. Yes, Jesus, yes, baby.
The Ghanaians. Abadu bow. Respect yourself. Yes, we did put him. Also,
obey before complain. And two what? I can't go to Accra, Mr. One, but they are Africa World Airlines. What? I did 40 minutes here at Wedru. I know they are trying to Mr. One AWA. Never home. You won't be dada. Man no cry and Chubi ho. Mr. Wada, but Modia and 2 animal party and 40 minutes near the Wedru. And then we are going to so better papa. Wo brɛ wo so de e ma wo nwini ye ponti sra wo adwuma na wo koye ne ade asam wo kwa betisi a 40 minutes www.flyawa.com www.flyawa.com.gh na wankasa koye ye ne ma ho visa card wo betimi de atua master card wo betimi de atua wo Zenith bank e be UB e be Eco bank ho nyina da wo betimi atua ka ho 0800 200 no ye to free wo frɛ no a wo ntua ka 080 0800 200 the obetuaka 0242 438888 na eni omo eni nkomo se de be ometimi do akwa ba
chairman for the ba chairman awankwa o say born pikin no hard but money for cocoa the catching trade
me na me catch o say born pikin no hard but money for cocoa
The Ghanaians, God won't allow all that be die in Ghana, Mahama, and stop begging to be tried, Mahama to Akufo-Addo. President Mahama promises jobs for next trainees. Abudu's thank Mahama for SUV gift to Regent. And big one, Akufo-Addo is a dictator. President Mahama reminds electorate. The
Ghanaians, the difference, Nana Kondria, Kessie, also Mino.
Elmina.
There Kondria, we know Tiano, yes, or Yoko. Yoko Adriana Henry. Now, let's the idea of His Excellency, one of the Northern region here. And I did a year, His Excellency, a problem in another, edge in a year. And then I was so wood to a cheer, who papa, who dangerous mice is Nanabis. Yeah, His Excellency Kane was a president the Air Force. Now Namo Pacha we name Mr. Mum Kayu, and Mr. was the president the Air Force. Oh Pacha Umu, or that be done, and that one would the number, maybe I'll be Drobian, what that be done 2008 Yamwa way, who was Uncle where Jaka, Nay, Nipasa to me to me man, Chiaki, was say, oh, we are detect out to way, what can Kabi and Kabi, we are Kabi and Kabi, to Morgana for Mao, Nakawi Kabi and Kabi. Na sanka wunya kabia nkabia akadia kwaso wo party mi enka watumi ama bibia de dada kwema nurse for wase moda amonna nurse for wase moda amonna teacher titu ene nurse trainee for no wase moda amonna na ne adwuma de ene ebafu sei wo de mama your His Excellency campaign no bi de wo de atudwe ye say ahemfo na mahemfo ya omo Ghana ha say ye titu no omo a wo mo kurakura de bia ahodo wo mo akuo no ade a omo kaase a ne yabudu so wo ma da His Excellency asese wakoma SUV wo mo hene wo makoma mo SUV to bani age ho ye papa
the Enquirer the Obokrata Mahama jabs critics as he charges they are hawks who won't appreciate our dance. And I also deserve a second term. President Mahama, big one, revealed who pardoned Afoko Kufo, the Enquirer. The woman who will be saying, Yera Afoko, no Gregory, Afoko, no walking, and yet my Afoko, Gregory Afoko, and I will be saying, why, and a no APA, His Excellency John Deere work for a Sabra, we are yellow, and we're here and I'm saying another, Sunday, I didn't make 2008, one had now go Yamano, a prison for Bob 90 years, so to me a baby home, and near Quincy, why are you no, not to say, Nipa Bear, a henum 5 and there was Munquay. Now, my mamma party, a moon song cried, there was a pardon total. Yeah, we be our run home. Now, you're at a Tukata, there was a tree where you are power pedia, but pro quart the mamma. Now, no, what's necessarily power or bow my party, no, a henum no, and Nipa Bakwan walk home, Greg, their foco, dear nay, what most Susawa twice a day, Eddie Guma Hammer swore, and what a yen off no, and Pipinino at Chamai, yeah, I said the baffle, yeah, free mono,
wono no omususu so ode wase de gu so no wo mtra papa se wa dem wo ko president se de wo tina dwa ye na wo dwade wo koba sa na 2008 His Excellency John de wokufo e na yi ni free mo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama aprobon mu e no wo de atodwa sa na do danko akufo ado ni nabai anasa na do danko akufo ado wono ne party MPP no twia wo mu bibia no aye o mu fe o de obeye bia na de be o mu fe ja mpa konwa ni bia tena so enti se papa o mu se ye fun tantai edi o mu man wo mu de o mu so o ma sapa logo no wo mu de na ma ogu so bua Ghana fo ye adwumadere eno na hia Ghana fo de be tene se wo ba ne homode ya na o mo ne homode ni nyina ye nsem a wo enquire mu.
The Chronicle: illegal visa fees at KIA. Visitors asked to pay without receipt. Baptist Church expresses concern. No ma ho ba.
No ma wo but tama ne ye Badwam me hu say na bi mo mo gira ho mo tia kai a o ma ye new yeah but me nim say na sa na tie dada but I've seen say with new way na o ma ye ho no arrival ho fufro no o ma ye ne ade ne baby immigration for check your passport before o be duru ho no a ye be check wani no o mo ba bi right bi o ho a wo ni visa o betimi visa on arrival utumi bowura ho na nim sika a wo mo de say me ni visa na mabagana any ade a
Obinim fans invade CID and Muntie 3 missing from Nsawum Adom.
I see you. And what was it, Jordan? His Excellency nya pe mu kan ya pe. And ye be fa o mu free ho no wotwe. E be si na ye hu baby o mu dia fa. Na mo prison penny forces ha na tie ye ne da. Enya wanwa. Ye da nya se bia ye o ma free mu so o mu go fie o. Na o da prison etumi e de free nsawum. E de o ko ba foforo so mi dane mi ade ade a. Na Chronicle so won dia woni baby e de o ma fa. Ye bisa so ye se ne ye sa ne ye no na mo baby o mu wo pa de. Ejuoda na His Excellency pe mu ka pe no wotwe e na o mu yira free ho ni alisa de Mugabe na odioka hu bi akogan wo mu mi esa nyina ye hu won sewom ye no ho ama ne bo aba beto ye Chronicle mu so fu panyini bofo wo binim ade a woguso eda prison na na ebia 48,000 ne be so enu o mu tere so o mu de kokoto say yampa say nyampa esa kwan ya police for fa so edini esa kwan ya fa so de pie free ho no so wo kwa bi na for office wo kwa headquarters so wo kwa court say ye nya hunu na ni so papa yes na da no e wudi free ni ma de ne kwa headquarters e de esa asorefo egu ho na ni o mu kabe causing disturbance to people's ears Nima police station near Wamo Emma topic ya no man so many years to dim will be at an okay Bob Payetiamo, do you dear Bob Payetiano, and the way yes and the idea and Nassan could offer a pussy for the first almost more mine. After Nabasi, Babas upon Bass from say I deal with the initials of one case in the Biaka, ATM baby Fantinier, and so woman didn't fetch the whole baby, and woman didn't manify baby into a woman's a for crown. Woman, where quarters walk right in the PA 3 wow,
I see.
Yes, in the area, say, crown the water, so she be near the pump, one more, sorry for your mobile pie on. I want this was one more monk. Well, I've been dead and yet, dear, oh, near, and no idea, possible, maybe the way of boy get be up on 2 hook, dear. Why not the cry? What Babes, yes, such as 5 there. Now I know I can't watch anyone. What's on the drossum? What's on the drossum? Eh? Police in your way out there. Who quite sure about what's on the drossum or Babesia, who couldn't say my camera to meet again, Nettie. And yes, someone. I don't about posting you. What me, I don't know. My grandma, no Bapos cry, what's your Babesia, dear, why, oh, Grand Cante, what come in? Yeah, watching what Madame Bessimian was on in some way. What bonus what so hanging one. Now him say yes, who hanging say Jim? Who pedal Musa? Something. Yeah, no, Yamada by a CFI. The Sabi, and your Majuman enthusiasm and the Zubrans, the Biburoso, a Biburoso, a woman to a Rambo business man. Into but what was sword in the Casa Monquaco? Coetia. That no says I one much candy, and versus I my boy a bought to an aquabai. Yeah, and now will take a crack. Oh, yes, near how almost so. But also Subano Monteso. Don't what is of Penia Taman comes to be a good as I said, welcome Nipa, dear someone. More crack, okay, I can say. About talk, Dan and Ram Coca will be Miss Robin in American. I didn't be a Medina and one of Medina. Now some no credit, a paper me, I can. And yeah, so I bring Colawa, sorry, them, dear, ya say. No agree.
I don't want to say.
No agree. Basa post for baka kwati so wakodi sika ne ye de handcuffs agu ne nsa wo nyo krofo aden wagu nipa sa ye kotoka ho no asam no mamenka kotoka de no ye service afi no 150 na no na so for panyi ka se ne board ne nti wo kwana aka se ye nteso a wo mbete so ama no receipt ati
Ghana phone ya ne aju atum 150 and obi ukwa no
yes obi ahoho obi a wo ba bia no charge ne 150 but so bani say kronkro bi so $50 ye de no board ne enti wo na ka che ni pa ne say ne board ne so me ne wo ya adwen ne board ne asam keto emo mu de wo de sana wo so say e be $50-70 fabra ne ko na kolom ha de ya no jabe de bia na abayo na posisi yo na abayo de bia makasi ya fi ye ni o tom na wo mu atititi afitire no wo mu aye technocrat no adwuma wo mu die kro no wo mu bo nyasem to da no me bag ba ko kaka ho me ba me de Emirates de baye me bag ba ko kaka ho me ko ya me ko fa ye ofori yire ne ma me ko fa ye pampers egumo ya te just say na me de master no kra me fele pampers egumo ya te pampers so obi ba na awo se de no o wi abi dia ko se de obi ntumi hunu ya te just say de me just say basa ne bag no kra na silia no de rubber wrap gara must go ibie rubber wrap ho ayen kama me kwa rubber no ya hye da ate asa de ya hye rubber foforo me ya bo no podi esi wo twem ye no so en say come here kwa
probidi yo come here kwa
kuro
nanka kwa ni yes no me to come here kwa delegate
ene fa bra ha ba tu choko eno so
o kwa ni nche o fa obenkum so a ni fa bo se si ho
so wala o kwa be so do ya ukuro mu
kwa no so bebe udu attachment ya una ko ni panty afi come here kwa di so ansa na bra ba bo mo nfa ni tem delegate ese wa o nam kwa no so a o be se
na kotia na so de we
ebe won ntem ho no ma o mo problem with yentwe ani ase nti wo fa ho a wo ze kotia na so de benku so delegate
twediem so
and the water afran plains no wa fa no pantu no akosi don kokrom no
eno no wo twediem
ya na kokoro delegate Angel Obinim supporters on rampage over cock and bull story, and Mahama attacks Nana again. Borak plus anti-mosquito bulb not harmful. And also want some and a delegate.
Someone in Amwa, that knows na Russian energy drink here by ya man for na Russian no na right now so mususunum. Yeah, more motor dia o kwa no energy drink enya Fanta ni ko. Ye wo be ko no to brodo no de boss no carry gam na me say. Some ti ase mu pa won de ne no energy drink. Na Ghana te say ni boss wa na no ano no. Entie no obi ade ye na shi wo no so ni bi aba ye nto no o say no ma me de say ya 2012 o de bai 2012.
Na say abadada.
Ade abadada the standard authority for ade atum bolas plus anti mosquito. Yes ne mosquito bulb biaba na me kra da no bisumi na voice ni bi ya obi si enya na wo de ebo dem obenya cancer na me anum no kure ni mosquito ko say ye mfa ndam ade enti enti se bulb no pese ode pam tontomo a enya kwa so si so na pie firi ho e kakra dum ne na da me kra se fa bulb na so no akwa da bulb asene ade a enu na bia ebe ha dwene a na wadum no ba so obi akofa na dwuma aba no yo 2012 standard authority for achaki ara se bibia de na kwam ye so ye nam ne ye bodo wuro se ade ne ne de na no Ghana for ya ne ye ho ana ya ye nua ba dwuma ne ye se no enu so ne sa ho ya ne jealousy go chi tantan wadwuma na enkoso a pa ba bi fa ko ne ye okoso for pani obi nim ho a ne ye so woda sell kura akwa sell mpa bo ye tumi tuma ne ho na se watumi de akoye dwuma na wo de ya wo ye no ne se enti mama fi mama ne se bibia de na kwam a salary authority for ade atomo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama sisi ade so na mo a woni di bia bo chisa na ba bi obeduru bia wa mo na ado ano ho nso woduru a so etwa na onim hwe e twa kai na wono kasa tontre na ado de etwa kai wodo kra bibia ni ho ba ye be ne fe na ado ne ye se ayi delegate so ho ya ye masa am se message bia ni ho a wode na mo chisa na message na wode na mo no ye samo a delegate dia betu dwa kwai
Nilante engages media more than FA. Yantechi. Ade mu hwe ni yu na copy
Omo case. Omo kasa case. Na kuroma de sasa. Na nya om fort wa. Ade mu de ayenti we minister, we president, we de obi amu. Ye chada afa ho. Na Kagana. Swafo. Ya woda ministry supervise ministry ahia bibia ono na bekwa akwa kam ye de ama wo na wo ka kire se wo kasa se si akola wo ka kire ne se wo kasa se wo jealousy go she any ade a wo ha wo hwan ne kama wo.
Okay. Muntia's free remission, go to court if you disagree, Council of State tells critics, and Boabia Samoa turns to God for Saka at Assemblies of God Church. Christian cleric stamps up President Mahama. Papa, very nice, man. Oh, Yami Muswachu. Akufo-Addo is Mahama's campaign message. Good morning, Reverend Dr. Ebenezer. Is it Makai or
Makai?
Makai.
Reverend Ebenezer Makaya. Ana Makai. Ana Maki. Bia no afanisa. Reverend Yetia we se ne asofo no ebinum se ane His Excellency. I am here and a one ho. And the Bible crack said that for God so loved where he gave his word because he said, and whoever brings him, and no forgiveness in one. Now, what's that? And then there will be your body of fat and pray your song times 77 times 7. And the no crown, yes, and be His Excellency, no from Lord Supreme Court. And the Muntia to a from one more now, His Excellency say, well, my bonny, Nippon, bonny, or patch or patch on, a bra yes to Christo, one was I send you on shore, or bonny for one dinner and tell ye, or catch us say yes, no one away there, who drew a hindia muaya kaime, was in name, Paradise, me no never call, but I'm going to say, check and now one dear, and I the boy was a sign, and no, or no call, but some day more. It's the end, no, His Excellency, I had no idea, and dear Christopher, and Penny for the exercise, I quite swallow. Yea, and one more Council of State, a bit more power, more say, now more Council of State, Papa no cheer, book was Council of State. Council of State, nothing, we take. Now, when in park, I won't take some mamma, Penny Quine. And me, you are more, say, our problem at court. And never permit us at the
Ghanaian Times, the Daily Graphic EPJ, with the Ghanaian Times say ECG workers down tools for 3 hours, and convict 72-year jail term appears in court for robbery. And Daniel Obinim's arrest for fraud. Supporters lock down police headquarters. And what's him?
Lock down, yes. Supporters in the Kogu Hobebre. Name them say, well, my police headquarters.
Okay, so proud daddy, we love you. Okay. So that's it.
So now say I won't don't know any say what okay. I don't know about to mwe no mo kira say yero binim so for panyin obinim bofo wo prison cell still ya o mo hwe kwan say ne lawyer ya wa beka sa attach ya no say we muntie nsam ya abai e no mpe so mo de nam ho ade fifa je no mo de obinim be case na say muntie nsam ne ye de ato baabi na no pa de because no wo hu asam ne tin hu ne kon ho amane bo na what times mo kira say supporters ko bomb pa ye o police headquarters ye nsam aba ECG for adwumayefo e no medwala o mo so His Excellency person oto ECG His Excellency so akyerem say ECG wan ka so oto wotom wo se fa bi baabi e no wo de ma wo mo tumi aye adwuma na mu asake na bibi atumi akoso na nei ebinum kura de ka mutumi nkwaje etisi obi mebo ano munya adwuma ni ye na montemo ho ase a ene wo no wonte ase na mo ECG for se de o kan de wa ka de ope wo mo so nte ase ene adwuma no ma ye pa nti wo mo kwa no betumi ayo nti nei enura ne nne no wo tena don hwene bi ensa bia no ade a wo kwa no okoto prepaid card ebe o ka wo mo fa ma wo mbe demonstration na wo mo de akyerɛ sɛ ade a wo mampanyini ye no wo mani nye ho eno ho nsɛm ene wo mu abranti kwa bia ya te no wo dem dada ene last week ya ne se sentence no 72 years na wo 72 no se beto wo prison wa sa ba se wada na asam no kura sa ne ma wa ye ne bebrebe ne enura ya sa de na kopie mo court se case fufuro sa ho na so we de aye 72 de nkaye na ye ya sa de na kopie mo minimum years ye de be ka ho eno ho nsɛm na what times me fa
Daily Graphic Obinim supporters clash with police. And Graphic holds town hall meeting for political parties in Bolga. Afram Plains District Assembly commences rehabilitation of police stations, and ECG workers disrupt operations. And some of the placards stop ECG concession now. Government pay ECG to pay VRA and a host of others. So that's
somebody be our natural no see about okay. Now you see to be any edumani ade abai so obetu amfienum no de betu aka any ade we dey bo se madem so made me de wo so fa wo de bra nti wo so mo de moka nti mo nkotu abai ka into the tit for tat na yesem de ja graphic there so for penny obi dim na womo ye ne krata ne bebre no ansem o ekoso na ja wom de daba na so for the da we ya ni nyina se yeso obi si gold nsensem bi ne ne akopie mu e wo ho ye se ne japata wo de gold ne sika bi japata wo bu no nti so for se ne fabra na menye ho adwuma so for bukata supporters su di pay ya wo de asem iko yeso wo mu hu be bia di pay wo the Obeka case wo munya hia no ntie aseme no mo kai eno ho amanebo ene ja ewo graphic
here asem case preoccupy public utility workers union atuatia wonate 3 hours for the next 3 days then you say ECG ho sense what you say anamontuo bi a aban pese otu no won ne enya dwen ko tie adwuma fo ni bi mra ye bana broma ye bedi nkomo.
We have heard them, but we don't really have confidence in what they are saying. Because as for politicians, they are under pressure and they can be able to tell us something just to convince us to accept what they are saying. But in actual fact, after 5 years, what happens to these workers? After 5 years, if they decide that, okay, they will lay them off, or they will make the working conditions so bad that they cannot be able to continue to work, what happens to them? So we think that this concession is not the best option for ECG and for Ghana, and we think that we should look for something better because our doors are still open for further negotiations. We are ready to sit with government to look at the best option for this company. But the concession option, we are saying no to it and will never back down on that decision.
Okay, so yes, all the regional offices are closed.
All the regional offices, the district offices are all closed down.
What about the people who sell the prepaid, credits and all of that? Are the offices also closed, or they are there to sell the people?
They are also closed because we think that all hands must be on deck. What is before us is more heavier than what you are talking about now. We are saying that after 11 o'clock, we are ready to attend to all customers. Even if they are 100, 1,000, we are prepared to attend to them, serve them before we close. So no matter what time we'll finish serving them and close, we don't care. But we are saying for now, everybody should get involved.
We, in our next meeting, we draw a roadmap. One of those interventions is the sit-down strike that we are doing this morning. But we've given ultimatum to the government that the media should stop anything that they are doing concerning the concession. So if by the close of today, if they haven't come out with anything, we will advise ourselves. We will communicate to the next step of action. But you must know that so far as Ghana is concerned, the power, the energy, the electricity control the whole of Ghana. So if we say we are not working, and the feeders will try. This morning when I was coming from Sopon, my place, the jumper has cut, and my place we are off, and all people on that line is off. So it means if we should embark on this strike should continue, it means those people on that line, they all be off. And I can tell you, in the absence of electricity, we wouldn't decide to switch anything off. But let us give ourselves within the next 2 weeks, the whole Ghana will be off. Because we are there to restore the supply when the supply goes up. So if we are not there, it means the whole Ghana will be off.
To the best of our understanding, concession hasn't worked anywhere. And it is not as if government of Ghana willingly wanted to give ECG out. But we are not against the idea of government of Ghana going for money because we have need of help. We are saying that there were options, partial privatization and concession. Because concession hasn't worked anywhere, we think that partial privatization is the appropriate model. Because the government of Ghana can package ECG and offload its interest partially for far more than the 500 million being made available. But to the best of my understanding, GOIL has worked. GCB government has partial ownership, it is working. Other state institutions where government has partial ownership is working. We believe in the government partnering the private sector, but not under the model of concession. Concession for 25 years, where your assets will be in the hand of someone else, who in the end can walk away with your assets worthless. But if you invest, you will protect your investment. You will ensure more value is made. And then even if you want to leave after 25 years, you can sell it for a better reason, maybe back to the government.
To buttress our resolve and determination to resist this privatization process, the leadership of the workers have decided that there will be a 3-hour demonstration in the regional and district offices of ECG every morning from tomorrow, Wednesday, 24th August, from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. up to Friday, 26th August. The red flags will continue to fly until further notice, and further activities will be carried out at appropriate times as we continue to monitor the developments in connection with this privatization process. In conclusion, we want to state once again that we are not asking GOG to abrogate the MCC Compact, but we are requesting the government of Ghana and the Millennium Challenge Corporation to review the compact. The private sector participation as a condition precedent and a trigger for entry into force of the compact should be modified to include pragmatic steps or measures that can bring efficiency and profitability to ECG using the disciplined leadership and governance transformation method that we have already talked about. We believe that a transformed ECG will be able to generate adequate funds to pay power producers and other suppliers to ensure smooth running of the sector, primarily to benefit Ghana and Ghanaians, and we are optimistic that this approach will bring a win-win situation to both Ghana government and the MCC, since the primary goal of the compact will be attained with the implementation of the alternatives that we have outlined.
We have not received any formal notification from the staff or workers' union of the ECG. And you and I understand that we are governed by law, and in all our dealings and operations, we must endeavor to adhere to the labor laws of this country. I only heard this morning that there was a 3-hour sit-down strike. Bear in mind that my minister, the supervising minister, has been leading the process of engagement. You would recall that we had a fruitful meeting with the staff and workers' union of POO. Also bear in mind that the leadership of POO is changed. There was an election, and so there was some change in leadership, and we are willing to engage them. Our doors are always open. If there is any ambiguity, we are prepared to clear the issues with them and to continue in the spirit of mutual cooperation. I did state that we had a fruitful meeting with them in respect of their concerns, and so we couldn't have been meeting them if we were unaware of their concerns. It is because we are aware of their concerns, some of which we deem as legitimate. That is why the minister himself is taking time to meet them and to engage them. And so we are aware of the concerns. I'm saying that we are unaware of a 3-hour strike and that we had not received any information in respect of the 3-hour strike. And we thought that in the spirit of mutual cooperation and the understanding that we have, we should build trust and confidence and not spring surprises along the line. Be that as it may, the Honourable Minister is directed that in continuity of our engagement.
ECG says 7. I don't know idea to the amount. No.
Charlotte Duke's filling station at Sin for Su.
Okay.
And now happy birthday, Gab. Also happy birthday to you, free Eja Ata. Or Yoko Nana Eja Ata. Yeah, order there. So happy birthday, come out.
Seer, evangelist, prophet, apostle, doctor, Wallace, Professor, Walanyo, Wallace, Kwesi, Aka, Minamine, Margin.